Welcome to the Winter Blahs or Winter Blues webinar. Thank you for your interest in our webinars and this topic. My name is Amy Beatty, and I'm a health transformation consultant for the Health Plan. Today, we're going to explore how we might feel during the Winter Blahs or Winter Blues, why we might feel this way, 5 ways to boost our energy levels, and finally, other strategies to beat the Winter Blahs. We're going to go ahead and dive right in and get started. The winter blahs often resonate with many Wisconsinites and Midwesterners. Our winter season can last from November through April, and that season includes snow, sometimes lots of snow, ice, drifts, white landscape, and many overcast days. And these conditions can result in mood changes. And sometimes these changes, we dismiss them as not being real. And we want to validate today that the winter blahs or blues are legitimate with science behind what we feel and why we feel the way we do. Further, it is important to note that if you do feel down for days or longer at a time, can't seem to get motivated to do activities you normally enjoy, you turn to alcohol or a controlled substance for comfort, or feel hopeless, see your primary care physician, healthcare provider, or call 988. And how might you feel during the winter season? You might experience overall mood changes. You might experience feeling more tired and sluggish than usual. You might experience increased anxiety and depression. And we tend to alter our eating habits by eating heartier, more carbohydrate driven and sugary foods. And why do we feel this way? Here are a few more ideas. The days get shorter and colder. We end up spending more time indoors. We end up tending to be more sedentary, which definitely affects our level of energy and our interest in our usual or normal activities. And again, our eating habits change and we end up craving more comfort food. A few other reasons why we might feel this way. And again, there is science behind why we might feel this way. The circadian rhythm or internal body clock regulates our body with sleeping, feeding, and our overall general well being and happiness and health. And the morning light is truly nature's alarm clock and the timekeeper of our circadian rhythms. And in the winter, as such light cues become weaker, our body clock becomes misaligned and melatonin secretion continues, tricking our bodies into thinking it's still nighttime. Our bodies end up producing more melatonin when the sun sets. And sometimes, for example, in the state of Wisconsin, that can be at 4 p.m. And there is a direct correlation with us feeling sleepy. So, there are 5 ways that I'm going to explore today to boost your energy level during the winter season. So, the first would be understanding your own body clock and referencing the circadian rhythm. And it's important to get enough sunlight, with a recommendation being 20 minutes a day of direct sunlight or bright artificial light. And there are many light therapy options, including different styles and different types that you can purchase online for as low as $20. And I would encourage the importance of consistency when using light therapy and incorporating it into a part of your already existing daily routine. Stay active. Keep up regular physical activity and participate in outdoor winter activities. And it's important to do the activities that you enjoy outside during the winter as much as possible. And consider indoor physical activities such as walking, yoga. And there are lots and lots of sources of online activities, such as apps like the Peloton app. And YouTube and even Netflix have some workout options as well. But whatever physical activities you decide to participate in, they should definitely bring you joy and fill your cup. Eat a variety of foods can also be helpful to boost your energy levels during the winter, with an emphasis on fruits and vegetables and protein. Limit your intake of sweets and socializing during the winter season. Get out of the house, which can be a challenge. And I want you to remember that action often will becomes action comes before motivation. And you want to schedule regular visits with your friends and family. Consider trying new activities, restaurants, etc. Keep an eye out for new social opportunities that you've maybe never considered before, or revisit a social activity that maybe you haven't considered in a while. And sometimes the internet, social media, or even your newspaper or shopper stopper are good sources for new opportunities if you just have an open mind and kind of keep an eye out for those. Another way to boost your energy level during the winter season is to pamper yourself, or I would refer to it as finding your joy, filling your cup. And it doesn't need to cost anything. Consider activities such as taking a bath, taking a shower, reading, lighting candles, spending more time with your significant other. All of these activities can increase serotonin and oxytocin levels, which are feel good hormones that can improve your mood. Consider cultivating a list of activities like bass, reading, lighting. And if none of those resonate with you, other activities that might bring you joy, and keep adding to that list as much as possible. Prioritizing 15 minutes a day toward these activities that bring you joy can truly make a difference in your energy level. Other ways to beat the winter blahs or blues includes setting a challenging goal and focusing on reaching this goal. And you can get really creative here. There are hundreds to choose from. Again, things that bring you joy. Help others by volunteering. Research shows that volunteering can make us happier and improves our mental health over time. Express gratitude for simple things. Consider keeping a gratitude journal or just sending a gratitude text to someone special in your life. And also keep your routine consistent. Remember that circadian rhythm and sleep we discussed on slide 5. So keeping your routine as consistent as you can, and that sleep routine as consistent as you can. And finally, the winter blahs or blues are not just imagined. Again, there is science behind how we might be feeling. And remember to seek professional help if your symptoms persist or worsen. We want to wish you well being, healthy balance, and happiness. Thank you for watching our webinar on the winter blahs.